What's up, y'all? It's your girl Yanni Vuitton, and in today's video I'm going to be telling y'all 21 things that I learned in 2021. Kicking it off with the first thing on the list that I learned last year is that I can't rush stuff. I learned that whenever I rush stuff, it doesn't go as planned. Like, for an example, I've had some photo shoots, last minute photo shoots, that I was trying to find models, I was trying to find locations, and the photo shoot ended up being solid, but it could have been better. Like, it could have been way better. So now I promise y'all, I'm not rushing no more. Everything's gonna be planned out strategically, because when I plan stuff out, it ends up turning out really good. So I'm not rushing nothing else. I'm not rushing no relationship. I'm not rushing my business, things I do in my business. I'm not rushing anything else, okay? Something else I learned is that I can't be fulfilled by the world. You know, the world has so much to offer, and I learned that no matter how much you try to fill yourself up with the world and worldly things, you will never be satisfied, ever. Like, it might temporarily satisfy you for that moment, but it may be the next day. Shoot, it may be 2 days from now, but you're gonna need to do that over and over and over again. And I learned that the only way that I can truly feel satisfied and fulfilled is when I'm praying. God is the only person who can truly fulfill me. And if you feel like you're never satisfied, feel like you're never fulfilled, feel like you always need something to make you feel better, get on your knees and pray, bro. It's literally free. Like, God's literally waiting for you. The next thing I learned is that faith without works is dead. There's been times I used to be hoping, praying for something to happen, but I was sitting around doing nothing. And it wasn't until I actually started putting the work in, started grinding, when I started seeing results. So I learned that no matter how much you praying, hoping, dreaming, vision boarding, writing goals, if you're not working towards that, doing the right decisions, taking the right steps needed to get to that, then it just won't happen. I mean, I'm not saying, and actually that's not true, because God can't work miracles, but I mean, 9 times out of 10, if you're capable of working and putting the work in and you're just not, you're just being lazy, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get it and it's not going to happen. Next thing I learned is that what really matters is how I feel on the inside. And what I mean by that is, there's been times I used to throw on a good fit, but I was feeling down on the inside. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we're humans, so it happens. But it wasn't until I started taking care of how I feel on the inside, making sure I feel peaceful, making sure that my mind is together. It wasn't until I started working on myself, working on things I didn't like, working on things I wanted to change, when I started actually feeling good and confident. You know what I'm saying? If you're not confident about who you are, what you are, anything like that, take a deeper look, because everything is not on the surface. How we look is just surface level, but there's always something deeper within every surface. So if you are stay feeling a certain type of way, or you want to change, but you're staying changed on the outside is not going to change nothing. You're going to have to look within and do some deep cleaning within. Next thing I learned is that what you focus on grows. I saw this quote, and it says, where focus goes, energy flows. And that is literally the truth. This can go into play for anything in life. What you want, goals you want to accomplish, who you want to be, what you want to change, whatever you're focusing on is literally going to magnify. So for me, when I was studying, all I was focusing on, literally tunnel vision, was passing my test. I was studying, putting all my energy into studying, and I ended up passing the test and getting my certificate. If you keep saying, oh, like, you know, I'm confident, you keep thinking that you're going to be confident. So a man thinketh, so he is. What you focus on grows. Remember that. Something else I learned is that it's not good to overlook what's right in front of you. I learned that if I keep looking at what I could have, or keep looking at what somebody else has, and if I say like, oh, I'll be happy once I get this, or oh, why can't I have this if that person has that, or oh, like stuff like that. You're literally overlooking what's right in front of you. Well, me, I was overlooking what was right in front of me. And it's like, if you keep looking at what you could have or what you don't have, then that's low-key a mindset of lack. And when you have a mindset of lack, you'll never have enough. So that's why when you just think like, I have everything I need right now in this moment, I have everything I need, then you're gonna have the abundant mindset. Next thing you know, you're always gonna have more than you need. So I learned that it's not good to overlook what you have, because we have everything we need in this moment right now. It surrounds you right now. Just look around. If you're under a roof, then you have a house and you're blessed. If you have water running, then you can take showers, you are blessed. If you have food on your plate, then you can eat, you are blessed. Don't overlook what you have right now, because it's like, if you aren't thankful for what you have right now, why would God bless you with more? Something else I learned is that the mornings matter. My morning routine, waking up at 4, I make my bed, then I pray, read my Bible, then I work out, then I go for a walk, then I come back, take a shower, and then I do some morning stretches and listen to some affirmations. This, when I tell y'all powerful, is not even the word, okay? Starts my day off so strong. Like, I learned that I have to prep myself before I start my day. When I used to start my day at 9 o'clock a.m., 10 o'clock a.m., sleeping in, and I would just get up and take my shower, start my day, I would be feeling so like negative. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I would be feeling so negative. Like, I'd be so impatient, you know, I'd feel so unproductive, and I hated feeling like that. Something else I learned is that words have power. I learned that I have to be careful with what type of words I speak over myself. The Bible says there's life and death in the power of the tongue. So are you speaking life over yourself, or are you speaking negativity into your future? Are you saying you're smart? Are you saying I can do this? Are you saying I know how to do this, I got this? Or are you saying I'm dumb, I'm so ugly, I'm so this? Like, what are you speaking over yourself? It matters. So yeah, watch the words you speak, because words become flesh. Something else I learned is that when you're strong in your spirit, you're strong in your flesh. Like, it's been times that I was so weak in my flesh, but because I was disciplined in my spirit, because I was building myself up spiritually, I was able to overcome anything that came my way, anything that I know I should be doing, anything I know that I have no business doing, stuff like that. So if you keep falling into a temptation, or if you keep like doing things that you know you shouldn't be doing, or you keep doing stuff that you know you're trying to stop doing, build yourself up spiritually. Pray, ask God for help, you know what I'm saying? Get in your word, and you will overcome. I promise you, you will overcome. Because you gotta think about it like this: just like how an iPhone needs a charger to be charged up to be used, that's just how we are. Like, God put us in this world, but we can only do so much without needing a higher power or another source to keep going. We are nothing but dirt. Like, God made us from dirt. So yeah, but it's depending on you. Where do you get your source from? Where do you get your energy from? I get mine from God. Like, that's the best energy source out here, period. Something else I learned is that repetition is dangerous. I learned that what you do repeatedly goes into your subconscious mind, and once it goes into your subconscious mind, it's going to be hard to break. It's literally like a habit. Like, a habit is hard to break. All that is something you did repeatedly that got into your subconscious mind. Something else I learned is that it's hard to outgrow your knowledge. My business didn't start growing until I started learning about branding, about marketing, and stuff like that. Like, I had to sit, watch the YouTube videos, how to run a Shopify store, Next thing you know, my website started looking better. I heard this one quote and it said, choose your information based on your destination. What do you want to do? What do you want to be? Start watching videos on that. Start reading books on that so that you can grow in that area. Something else I learned is not to let people have control over my emotions. I learned that if I let other people have control over my emotions, then it's not my life, it's theirs. Something else I learned is how you view yourself will become your reality. In the Bible, it says, so a man thinketh, so he is. And I feel like it says this because you make decisions based on how you think you are, which is why how you think you are becomes your reality. Like for me, I know I'm going to be a millionaire. I know that I will have a very successful business. So I make decisions that align with my belief. Something else I learned, and this was kind of simple. This was actually really simple, but I learned that every day is a gift. And I actually realized this is something that helped me wake up early. Like when I woke up and I realized like, dang, like God literally gave me another day to become the best version of myself, to reach my purpose, then you're gonna live differently. So yeah, every day just wake up and realize that it's a gift now. Everything happening may not be good, but in the long run, it's something that's gonna help you. Whether you see it now, you'll see it later on, but you might not be able to see it now, but yeah. Something else I learned is that I have to have a plan for everything. I have a plan for how I want to be, what I want to look like. I have a plan for goals I want to reach. If y'all want a video on how to break down plans and actually accomplish your plans, comment down below and I'll help y'all. Like this is something I had to learn and it really gets deep and it's strategic. So if y'all want a video on that, comment down below and I will do that. But yeah, make a plan for everything. Who you want to be, what you want to look like, what you want to accomplish, who you want to be around, how much money you want to make. Have a plan for all of that. Something else I realized is that discipline is more reliable than motivation. I don't always feel like waking up early. I don't always feel like reading the Bible. I don't always feel like going for a walk, but I still do it, and that's discipline. Like if you're always looking to be motivated to do stuff, then you probably won't go far, or you'll probably keep starting and stopping and starting and stopping. So if you are like that, if you keep starting and stopping stuff, I just recommend you just build your self-discipline up. Something else I learned is that I have to be careful what I tune into because everything has a frequency and I have my own energy and I don't need other stuff affecting how I feel or how I think. I had to cut out some music, I had to cut out some friends, I had to unfollow some people on social media because how I feel and how I think is important to me. It's important to me. So be careful what you tune into because everything is affecting you subconsciously or maybe consciously. Something else I learned is that when you grow, you'll lose friends. Last year I realized they don't support my YouTube, they don't support my clothing brand, and I'm just like, okay, like I see, you know what I'm saying, I see where I stand. Like I just feel like generally friends should support you no matter what you do, but it's cool. I mean, that's just how life is, and it kind of makes sense why you lose friends as you grow because everybody isn't growing. And to end the video off, the last thing is you have to sacrifice to get where you want to be, to get what you want, and that's just facts. And it makes sense because you can't do the same things you're doing to get to the next level. Some sacrifices I made is I had to cut out the YouTube. Like I had to stop watching the entertainment videos, the vlogs during the week because it was distracting me from putting the work in. Something else I had to sacrifice was spending money on food all throughout the week because I learned that it was taking most of my money. So I wanted to save more money, so I had to cut the food out. It's like a lot of little disciplines that really add up. It's a lot of value in these gems. So if y'all know anybody who needs to hear this video, make sure y'all send this video to them. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all subscribe and turn on the bell so you get notified every time I post. And comment down below some other videos y'all want me to do. Bye guys.